Shame! 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 Scotty, we're coming for you!
Scotty, we're coming for you!
Fitzie, we're coming for you!
I called him Edmund the other day, because he's going down. Edmund Fitzgerald.
Fitzie, we're coming for you!
One day there are a bunch of schools.
Ain't gonna let Fitzgerald turn me around, turn me around, turn me around. Shame! Hey, you haven't succeeded in keeping me out of the building yet. Shame! 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 Yeah, run away! Run away! Jeremy Ryan reporting from Defending Wisconsin Political Action Committee, www.defendingwisconsin.org. We are here at the Waukesha County Courthouse. We have signs. We're just kind of protesting. And then this one says, "This is a sham on one side and Wisconsin is better than this much." An interesting development. Look who decided to pull up here. Waukesha County Sheriff's Department. Now this isn't anywhere near their parking or their entrance. So I'm thinking that it may be just to try to intimidate me. But what do I do when Waukesha County Sheriff's Department tries to intimidate? I go right by the car and I hold my sign right there. And so I'm going to go in circles. There's the courthouse. There's the sheriff. There's the courthouse. And there's the sheriff. And I do this for a while. Just to show that I'm not afraid. That you won't intimidate me. There's no way that you can, nor will you. Oh, there he goes. There he goes, leaving now. Can't say I was glad to see you come, but I'm glad to see you leave. Jeremy Ryan reporting from Defending Wisconsin Political Action Committee, www.defendingwisconsin.org. There, sir? Were you there? Were you at the Capitol? You wouldn't know. You wouldn't know if they posted it. Okay, so then they didn't post it, because you can't know if they posted it or not if you weren't there. You can't know if they posted it or not if they weren't there.
I was there and I saw it.
Oh, okay. So if you're there and it's your opinion, then
I was there and I saw it.
Yeah.
There was nothing posted. I'm there every single day, all day, every day. Well, thank you. But I mean, if you weren't there, then you can't say it was posted.
Back to sue me. Back to sue me. She could have ruled that day. This is a delay. Everybody knows that. They admitted it.
What was her job? What was the
to rule right then and there.
Absolutely. That was her job.
Her job was to deal with a temporary restraining order.
She does.
Her job was to deal with a temporary restraining order. She did.
No, she didn't.
said she restrained it.
She could have said they violated it or not. In an hour, she could have said
that. Are you an attorney?
No, because they had immunity.
Hold on a second.
I'm sorry, you're a law student. You know so much more than
Well, no, I was a social worker.
Oh, I'm sorry, you're a social worker.
Why are
You know
you?
so much
I'm not
more.
being rude to you.
You keep throwing up these things why you know so much more than I do.
I've been in court.
Thank you. I have too.
Okay. And so what I'm telling you, let's not talk about Mary Ann Sumi, the person right now. Let's talk about court. Okay? The judge. The role of the judge is to interpret the law.
So in that instance, it would have taken her, she could have done it in an hour.
Well, if you're going to have people giving testimony and all of that.
It wasn't that big a deal. Wasn't that big a deal. It's not like there's 100 statutes she's got to review. The case law wasn't that. It wasn't like 100 years of case law that had to be reviewed. This was pretty cut and dry.
I can't. The thing that's hard for me to talk to you about is that things are a lot more complicated than you're trying to make them. You're trying to make it more simplified than it actually is. Statutes. Okay, so I just finished my first year, right?
Congratulations. God, you know so much after a year. I'm sorry, I'm sarcastic, but
you're being extremely rude.
The attorneys who've been in practice for 30 years have said she could have made the ruling in an hour.
Who? Who are you talking about?
The ones that are paid to say that.
Who are you talking about?
Pardon?
The ones that are paid to say that.
Oh my goodness! Now there's conspiracy.
There's not conspiracy.
What's
That's
a
what you just
conspiracy?
said.
No, they work for
They're
the state.
paid to
The
say
attorneys
that.
work for the state that are saying that.
Okay, so they violate the code of ethics.
No, they're there to defend. They're there to defend the state. Obviously, they're going to say that. It's what
they
happens
would
is you have
lie to
attorneys.
the state.
No, attorneys have opinions.
so they'll
It's a
lie
matter
to
of
the state.
opinion. Attorneys have opinions, and they're
that's
going
not
to share
what
their
you
opinion.
just
No, I didn't. That is what
You said
exactly. That's
they'll say
exactly.
what they're paid to say. So
Exactly.
they'll lie for the
They're
state.
paid to have the opinion of the state.
No, no, no.
Really?
Yes, they are.
That's
Yes, they
what
are.
you just said.
No, it's not.
Because how many politicians in Wisconsin have been flat out lying?
Now you're shifting focusing again.
No, you're talking about lying. You're talking about, so you're saying that they're lying.
J.B. Van Hall didn't even legitimately win in 2006. No, I didn't.
He said politicians or lawyers for the state will say what they're paid to say. So in other words, they would lie because
I didn't say that. Their opinion is what the state's opinion is.
Yeah.
Really? So they
Automatically.
don't have an independent opinion themselves?
They can't say it in court.
So they're
They can't say it in court.
automatons? What are they, automatons?
That's what they are in court, yes.
So they're
That's what all lawyers are. If you hire a lawyer, your lawyer, whether they agree or disagree with you personally, is going to say your opinion, the opinion of your case for your side. Period. That's the bottom line.
That's what attorneys
That's true. That's what attorneys do. That's their whole
And
job.
right now, the state.
If you're an attorney, you'd know that.
In the Attorney General's office, they don't even have standing because they don't have a.
It's funny how you know everything about law, but you don't know that.
Neither did the Kathleen Falk, which she sued.
Kathleen Falk should be the Attorney General because in 2006 there were more votes than ballots.
Listen, I'm sorry, I gotta go. But it's been fun talking to you.
Well, it's just you don't have all the information and you're making arguments that don't make any sense, and it doesn't help when I'm trying to explain what I.
Yeah, well, I
know.
appreciate that at least we had a spirited talk about it.
But it is the duty of the court to say what the law is, and she did make.
And she could have done that.
She did make a rule.
No, she said we're just gonna continue this thing.
But I'm gonna go.
Oh, really? Do you know why we're
Zach's here.
continuing it? Because there's nobody there to represent the state.
No.
She's asked for briefs as to why Senator Fitzgerald and all these other people are not willing to waive their immunity, and whether or not that they should be reviewing their immunity, or whether or not they should be waiving their immunity or
No,
not.
she could. I
That's-
gotta go. But she could have ruled on the merits of that thing in an hour.
She did rule on the merits,
Oh,
which is why she issued a temporary restraining order. You clearly don't understand the court system.
I know.
So I can't have this
a good day.
conversation. You too.